Hey girls, happy Thursday. Yeah, we're almost to the end of week one. It is just like flying by. So we're gonna continue on in our book, Body Kindness. Sorry if it's a little all over the place. It's just hard to like pick and choose what to kind of like expound on and stuff. So it kind of okay. So in this part, it talked about like having a dieter's mindset and how a lot of us do have a dieter's mindset, and it's really just it restricts you, and it's not being kind to your body. And how we need to love ourselves enough to treat our bodies with kindness. And it talked about like a lot of times with diets, you're treating your body as a problem, and there's a lot of like crappy stuff that comes alongside that. So one of the things that it said was when you treat your body like a problem, you carry blame and shame, which results in avoiding behaviors instead of approaching positive changes. It's not your body that needs to get rid of weight, it's your mind. The weight of believing there is a certain number of pounds you're supposed to weigh in order to be healthy and happy. And that's a hard mindset to break. For the longest time, I like back in high school, especially, I would just count calories like religiously. And I was losing weight really quick, but it was not healthy. And I was not eating healthy foods. I was just depriving myself. And then once you stop that, I gained all the weight back. So it's like, it's just up and down, up and down. And so, like, that's not kind or healthy to your body whatsoever. But once I like changed my mindset of like, okay, it's more about like, what's going to what am I trying to say? Like, how does this decision affect me? Like, is it positive or is it negative? Instead of like, I need to get to this, I need to get to this. It's more about, excuse me, progress, rather than like perfection or this like skewed view of perfection. Um, and then it kind of made a side comment. It said, but if you can't absolutely take weight off the table, at least commit to practicing body kindness first and put your energy into transforming your habits. You're more likely to keep weight off if you lose it through realistic and sustainable approaches you can follow for the rest of your life. If your body is meant to weigh less, it should not require drugs, supplements, extreme workouts, or intense self monitoring to get there. So, just, yeah, exactly. Like, be kind to your body and create habits that you can sustain because like I said, I was counting my calories. I lost all this weight really fast, but then I stopped doing it and I gained it all back. So that's like not sustainable at all, and it's not healthy for you either. So I have one other thing. Let's see. Oh, so we were talking again about sorry, I lost my spot here. Okay, so we talked about spiraling upward in the last video, and it had just started to kind of expound on that, and it talked about like a lot of times we start to spiral downward and we don't realize where it started, and we just find ourselves going downward, 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 and just like not good. So this little part, I said, how do you know when you're in a downward spiral? If you find yourself caught in a pattern of choices that you feel bad about, something isn't right. Check in with your thoughts and feelings. Take a few minutes to rewind your day without judgment and notice what happened that led up to your mood. No matter where you are in a downward spiral, the moment you notice what's happening is the best time to flip it upward. I've had day-long downward spirals I didn't notice until right before bed when I tracked back to my first thought and feelings of the day. Recognizing that I needed some serious nurturing, I'd pour out a cup of tea, write in my journal, take a bath, or do something that felt like a little hug. These choices led to better feelings, better choices, and better days. And I find myself in that a lot. Like, I'll be like, oh, today just feels so crappy. And I'll just like, or this is what happens. I'm scrolling on my phone when I should be like doing my homework or something. And you can apply that to any situation in your life. And I just get lost in social media, and I just like, I'm getting like irritated because I still haven't got my work done. And so literally I have to like stop and be like, okay, no, I'm not doing this. And you got to flip it around, and you've got to do something that's kind for yourself. So she had made a couple different suggestions, like if there's a situation at work that's stressing you out and you just are like being unproductive because of it, take a second and do something kind for yourself, something that's going to be positive and productive. That way you can be productive in the rest of your day. So that is just a little tiny tidbit. Seriously, I'm going to say it every single time I get on here. You guys need to buy this book because there's way more than I could ever cover in these short 5-minute videos. But so that was just kind of some like helpful stuff and just like kind of shifting your thinking a little bit. And that takes time. Like old habits die hard. So it's not going to be easy, but you don't have to change every single aspect of your life all at the same time. It just starts with little choices, baby, good, positive choices, and they will all add up. And eventually, you know, you'll be where you want to be, or you'll be making progress along that road. So super proud of you guys. Like I said, we're almost done with week 1. That's so exciting. Keep up the good work, and I'll be talking to you.